Hi and welcome to my channel. And yes, you read this correctly because the UK government has recently implemented two massive changes, and the shocking thing is that many people are not even aware. So that is exactly what I'm going to talk about in today's video. So if you're watching this and you are interested in UK jobs, switching your visa and career progression in the UK, or making more money from home, leave a comment in the comment section and say I am interested to know more, and I'll send all the details your way because I am very enthusiastic about the best opportunities in the UK, whether it's for career change or to switch your visa if you're in the UK on visa sponsorship, but also to relocate to this beautiful, amazing country without spending thousands of pounds and still risking getting deported, so that you can work less, earn more, and get to retire early. So leave a comment in the comment section and tell me, in which country are you at the moment? So first things first, what are the changes that the UK government has implemented? So right now, if you are getting married, for example, and you're a fresh person, never been married, the rules, visa, and immigration policies are different compared to somebody else who is already or who has been previously married. And it's very important that you hear about this, and do me a favor, share this with your friends, your network, your contacts in and out of the UK so that they are aware. So first things first, if you are on a dependent visa, you can no longer switch to a spouse visa. And I'm going to explain what this means. And by the way, I'm very enthusiastic about this because I've got 16 years of experience in healthcare, 14 years in the UK. In fact, I started my journey as a carer in a nursing home, working 40 hours a week, earning £16,000 a year, to now progressing to the most senior clinical nursing job, working as an advanced nurse practitioner. And I currently make over £150,000 per year. And so when I'm telling you about these UK jobs, visa sponsorship policies, career progression, I know exactly what I am talking about. So if you need support, leave a comment in the comment section and say I need support with UK jobs. But if you check the comment section as well, you see a link to join my free group on Telegram. You can chat, you can interact, you can ask questions and get updates in real time as they become available. So check the comment section or head over to Telegram and type Nurse Melvis Career Coaching. That's the name of the group and it will pop up. Or you can also check my website directly, which is Nurse Melvis Career Coaching, and you can see how I'm able to help and support you with these UK jobs, opportunities for career progression, as well as earning extra money from home. So again, leave a comment and say I need support with UK jobs, and I'm able to provide that. I also support UK companies, by the way, with consulting, universities, as well as supporting their staff with career progression opportunities as well as strategies. So now, what is the difference between a dependent visa and a spouse visa? Some people think it's the same, but it is not the same. If you want more about this, just leave a comment in the comment section and say the difference between a dependent visa and a spouse visa, and I can explain this in greater detail. But for the purposes of today's video, you can no longer switch from a dependent visa to a spouse visa. Now, let's say, for example, you got married to a nurse, and then you come to the UK, or you're in the UK, meet in the UK, you get a dependent visa, and then that marriage breaks down. Then you get married to somebody, for example, who has got indefinite leave to remain or a UK passport, for example. That is no longer legal. It is no longer allowed. So what are you expected to do if you find yourself in that situation? And by the way, the government wants you to get your own job, get your own COS by yourself. But the process for somebody who's marrying freshly into these situations is different. And I'm going to talk about that next. But if you want the best opportunities in the UK, that also come with visa sponsorship. There are free nursing courses at the moment, and they also have those courses in midwifery, there's occupational therapy, they've got pharmacy. There's a new course that has been announced in medicine for those of you that have the passion to become medical doctors in the UK, and you don't pay tuition fees for these courses. So if you're interested, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want to study for free in the UK. Also share this with your loved ones because many people are not aware of these opportunities, but they do exist. And they come with visa sponsorship for the right candidate. In fact, I've got 2 master's degrees in the UK, and I did not pay any tuition fees for both of my master's degrees. For my first one, I was given visa sponsorship by my employer. They were paying me over £30,000 per year. They paid my tuition fees as well. And then for my second master's degree, I was paid over £50,000 per year. I did the course for 3 years. My employer paid my tuition fees, and I didn't pay any tuition fees whatsoever. So I am passionate because I've gone through these processes that I'm sharing here with you. So again, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want to study for free in the UK because yes, the opportunities are there. If I could do it, so can you. Now, in terms of the dependent visa, what are you supposed to do therefore if you find yourself in that situation? Because I know there are many people in this situation, and I think that's purposely why the government has done the change. Because if they're seeing many people switching from a dependent visa to a spouse visa, something's gonna click and be like, what's going on here? Is there something that we're not understanding? And that's when the laws get changed. So this is a social media post that I'm doing just to give you a heads up. But it is your duty and responsibility to do due research about your specific circumstances to ensure that you've got the right information for you. So again, this is a heads up, and that's why the UK government website has to be your bestie. Talking about besties, I've got a support group called the Work From Home Tribe. I'm doing a live masterclass Wednesday this week from 8:30 p.m. UK time. To put this into context, I have 8 years of experience doing these work from home jobs, and I currently make about £15,000 more or less every month from home, excluding my job working as an advanced nurse practitioner. So when you register, what do you have? You can attend the live masterclass. You can also instantly, you have access to the links that companies are recruiting globally. I put CV samples, I put cover letter samples. I've also put free courses that you can do that give you certificates in things like data entry, data analytics, customer service, and all the tools and resources you need to start making money online from home today, anywhere in the world, no matter the citizenship, no matter the qualifications, no matter the level of experience that you've got. And in the live masterclass, we'll talk about those entry-level jobs. How do you get started? Screen shares, the best companies, and all of that. So if you've not registered, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want to make more money from home, and I'll send the details your way. So again, once you've registered, whether you attend the live class or not, you will have access to everything I've spoken about, as well as a full recording immediately after the live class itself. So the government wants you, if your marriage breaks down and you were on a dependent visa, you have to apply for jobs and get your own COS by yourself, or obviously leave the UK. Those are the two options that they want. So you can no longer switch from a dependent visa to a spouse visa. But what about somebody who's never been married and who is getting married freshly? You know what I mean? If I can say that ethically, obviously, and respectfully, but I just mean if you've never been married before and you get married to somebody who has, if they have visa sponsorship that allows dependents, obviously you will have a dependent visa. But if you get married to somebody with settled status or UK citizenship, then you can have a spouse visa, provided you have never been married before, and obviously you were not previously on a dependent visa. But that person you're getting married to that has the indefinite leave to remain or citizenship has to earn at least £29,000 per year. What this means is if you are an immigrant and you get married to someone who is British or who has indefinite leave to remain in the UK, and you need to apply for a spouse visa, if that person doesn't earn at least £29,000 per year, they cannot give you visa sponsorship. You will have to still have your own visa as if you were never even married to them, because there's a salary threshold. Let's say, for example, if you get married to somebody who is a carer, who's British and they are working as a carer, for example, in the nursing home, if they're earning 25,000, no, you cannot have a spouse visa because they're not earning enough. They need to be a high earner or earning at least £29,000 per year. I've had a friend recently who has found herself in a little bit of brouhaha regarding all of this. And that's why I was like, girl, the salaries matter, because she had no idea. A lot of people don't know about this, but it's not just enough to say, I'm British, I've got indefinite leave to remain. No, you also have to have the right salary. In fact, luckily for many people, the previous government, which was a conservative government, they had planned to increase the amount to 37,000. But when this current government came in, they were like, no, we'll leave it at 29,000. That's why it's still 29,000 today. Otherwise, again, so what do you think about these changes? Are they fair? Are they unfair? But like I always say, we don't have to agree with the rules, but we have to respect the rules. We have to live by the rules. We have to abide to the rules because we've got no choice. And so if you need support, leave a comment in the comment section and say need support with UK jobs and career progression, and you can contact me directly. My website is called Nurse Melvis Career Coaching. You see everything about me on there. My products and services, everything is all laid bare. Or my group on Telegram, which is also called Nurse Melvis Career Coaching. But if you've not registered for the live masterclass, are you for real? Leave a comment and say I want to make money from home, and I'll send you those details. But please Share this with your loved ones because, like I said, many people are going about their business. They don't even know about these changes, but you better know about it. So leave a comment and say, I watched this video till the end, and share it with your loved ones so that they are aware, and I'll see you in the